Hello, today you're here for the Cavewoman's second vlog. I'm happy to say that I'm off camera today, but I have my 3 boys home, which is a rare occasion. We are wrapping up our summer, and I hope this is helpful today. We're talking about a little follow-up to my blog about a week ago about siblings getting along. And so the boys are here today. Caleb, you might just take a little wave. Keith, Clay. All right, and they've been working this summer and overseas this summer and doing all kinds of things. Today's their last day together, kind of in bro land, and they're getting ready to go swim and then part ways today. So it's a little bit of a sad day for me. They think I'm weird, but here we are. So, hey guys, I want to try to be helpful to young parents out there today, or even maybe older parents who have kids around your age that are not getting along. I have people ask all the time how you guys are so close, and we know that that's not always the case. So let's talk a little bit about when you were smaller, and you're maybe just what are some things you fought over? Do you remember some fights? We tell stories all the time about
just petty stuff.
Yeah, it can be petty. Stuff. It can be big.
Video games,
fought
things
over
of that nature.
Controllers, special controllers, weird stuff like that. Yeah. How about, was somebody more favored than the others? Did you feel like somebody got more attention?
I probably got all the attention.
Because you were the
perfect one.
Yeah, so every family has one of those guys. How about the baby? Anything about the baby anybody wants to say?
Gets away with it all.
Gets away with it all, still. Okay, we had a little talk about that this morning. Keith?
And then I barely existed.
Okay, moving on. Oh, I'm sorry, what was your name again? No, I'm teasing. Okay, so what are some things, as you got older, fights kind of change? When you're little, you got over pretty fast. I remember you guys would kind of duke it out, and then I'd look in and you all three be sitting in a chair, together watching a movie or whatever.
Kind of still happens like that.
But do you remember anything that we would do? Don't get too detailed in the negative consequences that Dad and I gave out. But did you feel like Dad and I were pretty on top of it if you were fighting? That we kind of you tried to put an end to it. Clay's eyes are glazed over with memories of the consequences. No, but did you feel like we gave some positive reinforcements too? Do you remember anything we ever used to say, or anything?
I guess you just used to remind us that yes, we were brothers and siblings, and we were gonna fight, but at the same time we were friends, and we needed to not forget that.
Yeah.
I think sharing a lot of the same experiences, growing up and moving around, and always having each other, just made us close.
Right. Those shared experiences are huge, I think, in life. Even if you're super different in your likes. And that's something I think people are surprised, because if there's a picture of you guys out somewhere, whether it's on this or Facebook, it seems like you're always doing the same things, but you are very different in your likes and interests. We don't have a whole lot of time left, but if you could, that's our cue, but if you could say one thing now as adults that you're thankful for having a brother, or something, if let's say somebody walks up to you on the street and like, hey, I see you doing stuff with your brothers all the time. I don't even talk to my brother anymore. What's something that each one of you would maybe say that would be an encouragement to somebody to reach out to a sibling or get along, or why do you think it's important to keep your families close as they grow, no matter what happens? Do you guys have something that just kind of off the top of your head? And Keith, you're getting ready to be a parent, so this is something you could be dealing with, right, in the next few years.
Yeah.
If you have other children in rapid succession.
I guess just, keep family, a priority, because there are going to be times when, we have friends, but we're going to be separated from our friends, but family, should be forever, and they should really be.
Twitchy, do you have something you'd like to say? Are you saying
something?
Oh.
No, I'm good.
I thought you wanted to interject. You miss your brothers when they're gone.
Yeah.
Just don't take your family for granted, is what I was saying. That's all.
True.
I'm done. Go.
They're probably my closest friends when I was growing up, so I think that should.
Really?
You make me cry.
It's just anybody who's not really close to their brothers or sisters, I think they should be.
Try to work
they're
it
really
out.
Missing out, yeah.
Yeah, missing out. That's good.
Memories and things like that. No, kids.
Stop. Okay, Caleb, do you have something to wrap this up with?
Yeah. I guess everyone else in your life, kind of comes and goes, even if they're really good relationships. They're kind of for a season, but I feel like sibling relationships are for your whole life, so you should make an effort to solidify those
Right.
and
Really ask
make them as
God.
enjoyable as possible.
Absolutely, and ask God to help you is probably key. Trying to have a Christ-centered home is probably helps with those sibling issues. Well, guys, thanks for joining me today. We probably should get off here and let people get back to their lives, but love you guys. Thanks. And
See
we
ya.
just pray a big blessing out to all of you. Okay, we better end it before the fighting begins.